Hey guys, I wanted to come on here and kind of continue something I did last night. I mean, of course, I showed you my books that I have the best I could, so I do apologize for some of the wonkiness and the camera thing, like, not being able to, see certain books, the way you're supposed to see them. Like this one and a few over here, like, this, and then of course, oh, there goes that, and then, that, and this one. And then that one, of course. And then these. So I do apologize for that. And as you can tell, that fell. But I kind of figured, you know what, to kind of continue that a little bit and make up for it a little bit as I adjust the sheet on my bed here. To kind of make up for that, I thought I'd show you something that I think a lot of us have, and that's posters. Some are official, some are just, little things that I put up here and there. So let's take a look, shall we? Okay, so the first one right here, of course, is one of the promotional posters. This was released released in tone with, or this was released in conjunction with Trends by Hasbro, of course. This is the main 6 SC ponies. Then under here we have Luna. This came from the Power Ponies box here, and it came from the Luna tin that comes in one of those. And basically on the other side you have Nightmare Moon, but of course I went with Luna, so we have Luna here. And then, like I said, above that we have that first My Little Pony poster. This here is this is just one of 2 prints I did of the scene from Between Dark and Dawn, which was the season 9 mid-season finale. Kind of like, when they do up to 13 episodes and they take a hiatus for about a month or so. And this is when they entered, the meeting room, the cutie map room, after starting to kind of get that excitement for adventure and helping out and stuff once again. And I thought to myself, that is a badass scene. I mean, just the way they just come in like that, that is just totally badass. Just like, yeah, it's like they got it going on kind of deal. And that's one thing I will say about these later seasons. They brought a lot out of these 2 characters. Then above that, we have this little art piece that someone did at one of the conventions. And one of the things that I did, and I'll talk about this again later, or in a few moments, is I downloaded the picture of the fan that had this. And then I very carefully on my computer edited around to where I could just get the picture. So this is the picture the fan did, but this is actually the picture they were holding. And like I said, I downloaded the picture of the fan off of Twitter and then just edited around to just get the characters. And basically it's supposed to represent and basically you have all the characters representing the voice actresses in studio. And then above that, of course, I have the My Little Pony the movie poster, one of the main ones that was displayed in theaters and promotional reasons. I got that, which I really enjoy. And long story short, I originally framed it, but the frame was too big, and then eventually I just decided to tape it up, and I may have to retape it again or something like that, with the command strips and all that, just to get the stick, or post-it, as they call it, to get the stick up there. And over here, we have the cover for the issue of which is a tribute to the 80s. It's called Everything is Old Again, or Everything Old is New Again. And this is the cover of that comic book issue, as well as it's the cover of the latest graphic novel that I got, Volume 15, of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic series. You know, where they trade paperbacks, they collect all the stories. So this is when it originally came out. I decided to frame it because I thought it was cool. And you know, being someone that, you know, grew up in the 80s, you're gonna like something like that. You're gonna like when they do that stuff like that. Then get up here real quickly, best I can. Up here, we have the promotional thing for the 200th episode, Sparkle 7, or Twilight 7, which I thought was cool. I had actually downloaded the picture actually and kind of shrunk it down a little bit to get it like that. And then in the middle we have one of the promotional pictures for the last BronyCon in Baltimore, or as they call it, Baltimore. And this was actually taken on a picture. Someone actually walked by, took a picture of this outside, and just like I had done with that one over there, I decided to edit around the other image of the edit out the other parts of the image and just focus on the BronyCon image. So there you go. And then down here again we have a bigger picture of Celestia and Luna from Between Dark and Dawn when they enter the cutie map room looking all badass and like confident and like, yeah, you know, we're with it. Which again, I thought was one of the best scenes out of that episode. I really do. And then here, to move Celestia for a second, and Luna. These are scenes, screenshots that I printed out from the final episode. And these are both during the Magic of Friendship song, right there. And in this here, obviously, you know, you could debate how you feel about these two, but you take a look at everybody else is like looking up at, you know, they're looking at Spike, looking at Twilight kind of deal, but you look at Rarity's eyes are just directly on Spike. It's like, come on, seriously. You can't tell if something's not going on there. And then this, of course, is the final shot right there as well, which would kind of imply that a lot of stuff did happen, like Rainbow and Apple and Spike and Rarity maybe, who knows. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have it. I mean, I knew when I saw these scenes, I'm like, yeah, I gotta hope. When I saw these scenes in the final song, what I'm trying to say is when I saw these in the final song, I get Celestia adjusted here. There we go. I saw these scenes. I was like, I gotta print them out. I gotta get the screenshots when they do them and print them out. And in these here, these of course are promotional material. Some are variant covers. These two right here are the variant covers, and this is the main cover for the upcoming Friendship in Disguise Transformers My Little Pony crossover by IDW, which from what I understand is coming out in June now, with a complete graphic novelization trade paperback in November. And what I did is I downloaded them, and before this whole thing happened, this whole outbreak and stuff happened, I went to my job, went on the, what are they called, the coax or something like that, coax or whatever, yeah, the computers that they have in the photo department to print out photos or order photos. And what I did, since I had the money, is I put all three of these on there and had them printed out in 12 by 18. And originally I was thinking maybe I could frame them, but I thought better, and I thought, nah, I'll just use Post-its, those little Post-it stickies, and put them on here. I've had to readjust a few of them a couple of times because they would fall, but lo and behold, that's how I have them. And I think they look really good. I can't wait. And like a lot of fans of both franchises, I can't wait to see this. I mean, I grew up in the '80s with the Transformers, from Generation 1 and onward. I grew up with them. So, I grew up on Generation 1 when it came out in '84, and all the way, I'm still a fan up to today. And to have these two franchises crossing over finally, can't wait. Just cannot wait. And then, last but not least, we have this up here. This is a picture of Luna from the My Little Pony movie. This is a promotional picture of her. This was promoted for, I think, one of the games that they had on Apple Store and Google Play, and that you could download and play. They promoted the movie, and I saw that, and I was like, I gotta get that post. And I saw this on Google. I was looking for pictures and everything, and I saw this on Google. And so again, what I did is I downloaded it and edited out the Apple and available at Apple and Google Play stores thing at the bottom, and just went with there, and just went with that picture. So yeah, pretty much those are my MLP posters. Some officials, posters, pictures, if you will. Some official, some not. And really, that's about it. So let me know what you guys will think down below. Comment if you like. Love to hear from each and every one of you. And I am out.